We're barely 10 seconds in, and the buzzwords are already flying. National security. That didn't take long. Listen carefully to the officer's reasoning. A man walking his dog, holding a camera, is treated as though he's some covert operative plotting a tactical assault on a sleepy village station. It's an astonishing leap from ordinary citizen to imagined threat. Let's ground this in reality. Under UK law, you are not required to provide your name and address simply because an officer is curious. Unless you are under arrest or specific counter-terrorism powers are lawfully engaged. Powers that demand genuine, reasonable suspicion, not personal discomfort with a camera, you are entitled to remain anonymous. That's not defiance. That's the law. What we're witnessing here isn't evidence-based policing. It's a speculative fishing expedition. The request for identification comes quickly, reflexively. Less about lawful necessity and more about testing compliance. And that distinction matters. Because in moments like this, understanding the boundary between authority and assumption is everything.
But apparently they missed that day at training school. In this clip, Matt is simply filming public vehicles outside a police station. Out comes the officer, who immediately decides that a man walking a Spaniel is a threat to national security. Watch as this officer cycles through every bad excuse in the book, from claiming a quiet village station is a terror target to threatening arrest under the Terrorism Act, all before getting absolutely schooled on the law by the Auditor. Let's get into it.
Like national security issues and things like that. Are you alright to give me your name and your
I've already spoke to someone.
He said you gave him the name of Matt.
Oh yeah.
What's your surname, buddy?
It's like I just explained to him, obviously taking pictures and that, I just don't want to keep going through the system, so it's
That's
like
fine.
I thought...
Honestly, you're not getting nicked, we just have to make sure that you're not a dodgy person trying to take photos of all the equipment and stuff. You know, some people might take pictures to then get other details to then potentially plan attacks and things against police.
Attacks?
Are you recording at the moment?
I am, yeah.
That's fine. Got no issues with that. But obviously some people might do surveillance, hostile surveillance on police stations. So we just need to make sure that you're not somebody who's going to be trying to interfere with the cars, make them dangerous to drive, things like that.
The auditor makes a sharp observation. Transport hubs have long been recognized as potential terrorist targets. Yet, oddly, we never see armed officers hassling someone in a plain t-shirt snapping pictures of the 1245 to Paddington. The rules are unambiguous. According to the National Police Chiefs Council (NPCC) guidelines, officers and staff are explicitly instructed not to stop anyone from photographing in a public space. Taking photos is perfectly legal. Being annoying, also not a crime. But somehow, in this encounter, offending an officer's feelings has been escalated to a threat-level critical event. It's a striking example of law versus perception, and how quickly authority can overreach when personal sensitivity masquerades as security.
You've got your CCTV, haven't you?
I do appreciate that, but if we don't know who's on the CCTV, we can't really do anything about it, can we?
What is the reason why you're recording?
It's just, like I say, for the... Just wanted to get some pictures of everyone coming out or something.
What for?
Just like what I do, like, say for someone to do it with like aeroplanes or something like that, or you get people with them on buses and stuff. Yeah, you know, things like that, so yeah, just...
No, I completely appreciate that, buddy. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not saying you are a bad person or anything, but we just need to know who's taking pictures of stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to be nicking you and taking you into a cell or anything.
It's one of them though. It's like I have had a conversation like this before. It's like it's the same as like with when say for instance train spotting and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get terrorists, for example, it's going to be a case of not a police station. It's going to be a train station.
And here it comes, the classic personal vehicles defense. Sure, I get it. Nobody wants their number plate circulating online. But let's get real. If your car is parked somewhere visible from a public road, there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. Think about it. If someone truly wanted to track down an officer, they're not going to waste their time watching a YouTube audit. Yet here, this officer is reaching for Section 58A of the Terrorism Act, the law against collecting information likely to be useful to terrorists, and attempting to apply it to a man simply filming a Vox or Corsair. Seriously, calm down. This isn't covert intelligence gathering. It's an overblown attempt to criminalize ordinary, lawful behavior.
It's going to be a case of not a police station, it's going to be a train station, and you get photographers all...
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, let me finish. So it's a case of there's all the photographers on the train station, and if they're going to hit anywhere, it's going to be something like that, but you know what I mean, no one says anything with regards to that, so that's going to be 100 times more likely to get stuck in a police station.
I completely appreciate what you're saying,
yeah.
I really do, obviously, but for the security of the station and our colleagues who, our personal cars are in the stations as well, we need to make sure people aren't taking photos of those as well, to try and find out where officers live, for example. You see where I'm coming from that side?
What about, say for example, say one of your sergeant or something, say he had a Porsche 911. That's obviously, I mean, if there's a Porsche 911 parked up there, I'd take a picture of it sort of thing. You understand that why though, don't you?
I do.
So you can't really say, oh, it's a personal car, you can't take a picture of it sort of thing. It's one of them.
But obviously, like I said about hostile surveillance,
yeah.
If someone did want to do harm to a police officer, how's the best way to find out where they live?
Watch the pivot here. The terrorism angle is fading fast, so he switches tactics to civil trespass. Technically, police station car parks often carry implied public access. After all, people need to enter to report crimes. But once that permission is withdrawn, staying put can technically become trespass. Notice how he didn't start with this straightforward, legally grounded approach. Instead, he tried to intimidate first with the Terrorism Act, scare tactics before law. It's the classic police two-step. You're a spy, no? Fine, then get off my lawn. This maneuver reveals a lot about escalation strategies, and how quickly an encounter can shift from imagined national threat to mundane property dispute.
Apart from doing a check on where their vehicle goes.
Well, they'd come and write it down discreetly, wouldn't they? They wouldn't sit and video.
But then again, someone might, hypothetically, someone might be saying what you're saying to me now. They might be saying, oh, I'm just having a picture of the police cars. And I don't know if that is literally what they're doing, or whether they're trying to get an angle so they can get the indexes of our cars. You see where I'm coming from? Some people aren't going to be walking around with a little notepad and paper going, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, it's just a bit bizarre what you say about that. I mean, I understand, yeah, fair enough, you've got the, whatever it is concerned, but it's like you've got them on display anyway, you know, it's...
Yeah, no, but people aren't taking photos on a daily basis, are they?
This is public, this is private property as well, so you're not actually permitted to be on here anyway,
right.
Unless you have a reason to, and
no,
isn't really a reason.
You can be, you don't need to have a police reason to be here, why go down that road?
This is police premises here, so we come out here just to nicely ask you what you're doing and ask all the details because we don't know who you are.
I know, but in the same breath you're like saying, basically you're going to get thrown off the property sort of thing.
But you're only just on our property, and
yeah.
you're not really giving us a proper reason as to why you're here, that's all.
Right, I've told you why I'm here. I'm taking some pictures of the police car.
But if you've taken photos of the police cars and you've done it, why are you still on the grounds?
I'm waiting for one to come out. Why do you need to...
There's only one marked vehicle that probably
but you might get some coming in, that's all I'm saying. It's like you say, it's busy, so there's a good chance someone's going to go out, isn't there?
Well, everything that's made us busy has already happened, so they're just doing paperwork now.
So what if someone commits a crime in the next 5 minutes?
If someone... No.
Boom. Did you catch that? The officer literally threatens. We will arrest you for terrorism. For what? Taking photos of a Vox. That's not just overreach, it's an outrageous abuse of power. But watch Matt's reaction. He doesn't flinch. Calmly he asks, do you want to be number 4? He's referencing the civil lawsuits he currently has against police forces for unlawful conduct. The threat of arrest here isn't about law or safety. It's pure ego, plain and simple. And it gets even more absurd. The officer claims he doesn't have to disclose that his body cam is recording. While policies differ between forces, openness and transparency are core ethical standards. To secretly film while simultaneously demanding the citizens stop recording? The irony here is so thick, it could choke a horse.
What, in town?
I get what you mean. If something happens somewhere else, yeah, someone will be coming out.
Well,
But it
there you
doesn't
go.
necessarily mean it's going to happen in the next 10 minutes, does it?
Well, I'm not going to, wouldn't get any shots if I just took that attitude, would I? I've got loads of videos and stuff because I've persevered and waited for responding. I've got loads of them.
That's fine, but you understand what I'm saying from a security perspective, don't you?
Not really, no. It's like saying there's no terrorism attacks on police properties.
We're not saying
Doesn't mean there couldn't be, does it?
We don't actually
Well,
know who
you
you are,
wouldn't-
what your intentions
What
are.
are you
So,
saying?
so you've come out in the morning. Why would you not say, "Oh, I'm not going out in the morning because I get struck by lightning"? It's the same thing. It's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, but you, like we
What's
say,
your
you're
name?
not
Matt.
committed to be on this premises.
I've just told you. I'm not telling you. What's your call number?
It's 56. It's
Right,
completely
I've
on
told you what. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm not telling you the details.
Right, then please
I've
leave
been
the
nice.
police
No,
premises.
I'm taking some videos.
That you're not
You've
allowed to be on
taken,
this
you've taken,
premises.
I will take as many as I want.
you've taken videos of the vehicle. Please
Right.
take the front.
Do you want me to take pictures of the other cars as well?
If you take pictures of their cars, then we will arrest you on terrorism.
Will you? Guess
As far
what?
as I'm aware,
Do you want to
I
be
don't
number
know
4? Do you want to be
exactly
number 4?
what.
The people that I'm prosecuting, please, for terrorism. Darlington, here, pull that silly face, mate. Have a look on my YouTube channel. I've got
don't know-
3
I don't
ongoing
know.
cases. Try it and see where it gets you.
But-
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Why didn't you tell me?
Don't
Why
have to
didn't?
record
Yes,
it.
you do.
Engagement for police.
You
purposes,
tell. You
I turn
verbally
those on.
tell. It's in your policy, mate. You verbally tell someone when you turn that on,
You didn't
right?
tell us you were recording us, did you?
Am I a policeman? Do I have to tell you?
No.
Is
So
it in
it'd
my
be polite,
policy?
wouldn't it?
Exactly. No. Right, it's your
What are you-
policy.
what are you trying to gain
None of your
from
business.
that,
None of your
from
business.
people, other than causing an issue.
You're causing an issue. I've explained what I was doing nicely about 10 times and you won't let it drop. Right? Now I'm getting fed up.
You're taking pictures of the building.
So what? So what?
That's not
So what?
police
I don't care. I'll take pictures of whatever I want.
I'm not
Okay.
saying you can't take pictures.
Right.
Now watch the female officer step in with the good cop routine and fail spectacularly. She tells Matt not to be smart. Sweetheart, someone has to be smart here, because her colleague is currently threatening to arrest a man for taking photos under the guise of counterterrorism. She's trying to support her partner, which is understandable, but she's propping up a sinking ship. The reality is setting in. Matt knows the law better than they do, and the awkward silence says it all. They're trapped in a tension between "we want to arrest you" and "we know we'll get sued if we do." It's a textbook moment of legal and ethical collapse in real time.
Where then?
But don't
Go on.
take pictures.
Do this. Arrest me.
Please,
I'll
please,
take
please.
what. I'll do whatever I want. Arrest me for it and see what happens.
Listen,
Go on.
Can you just listen?
Your career will go, and you'll get sued like the other 3.
Listen to us, please.
Come a Norfolk Constabulary.
Can
He's
you
con-
listen to our colleagues?
No, don't threaten me with,
I'm not-
terror-
I'm not
with
threatening
arrest. You threaten
But
me with arrest.
if you're taking pictures and potentially taking pictures of personal police cars,
Yeah.
that is a security issue.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not reasonable
I don't know.
grounds.
I don't know.
Well, I do. I know
don't
it's not
know.
reasonable grounds.
I don't know who you are because you won't
You
tell
don't
me your
need to. You
details.
don't need to know.
I do if you're taking
No, you
pictures of
don't.
personal
No,
vehicles.
you don't.
Yes,
I'll
I do.
take pictures. No, you don't. If I want to take pictures of personal vehicles,
Not when they're on
I'll
enclosed premises at a police station.
get a fence that you can't see through. You're not the brightest, are you? If I want to take pictures of it, I will. He's just threatened me with arrest,
We're trying
right?
to speak. Yes, you're
So
on
if you don't
police
tell us
premises.
what some
Yeah.
reason
Well,
for it.
what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You've already threatened me with arrest. You'll be getting
So there's a
investigated for that. Potential. Right. Well, we'll have a look on the camera and see what it says. Right.
Yeah, if I didn't
Watch
say
your step.
no, then I'm.
Watch your step. Right.
What are
There
your
you go, police
plans?
car's coming out.
What are your plans with
What
this
I'm doing
video?
now. It'd be nice if I didn't have you rabbiting in my ear while I was taking a video of it. This is what I came for. What are you
Okay.
grinning for?
Tell me I'm a rabbit in your ear.
Well, you are. You've got nothing better to do.
What are your intentions anyway with the videos? What are you planning
I'm
on
put, it's,
doing?
it's for my YouTube channel.
Okay, what do you do on YouTube? Just like
Obviously
do you go
this.
to other police stations, or do you go to other places in general?
Trains, police, buses occasionally if it's London or something like that.
Yeah. Can you understand where my colleague was coming from?
I can understand a little bit with personal cars, yeah, and I said that I wouldn't get any of them.
But even when the gate opens, it will reveal.
You can blur it. I blur them out on my YouTube
Blur
channel.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, that's what I can do.
But,
Yeah.
Anyway, with relation to being on our property.
And there it is, the classic tactical retreat to the radio. He's calling the sergeant, desperately asking if he's allowed to arrest a man for wielding a scary camera. You can almost hear the sigh on the other end. No, Dave, you can't nick him for looking at a building. Just get him off the driveway. This is the exact moment the officer realizes he's written a check his warrant card can't cash. Now it's all stalling, half hope, half embarrassment. Praying Matt will get bored and leave so he doesn't have to admit defeat. It's raw, unfiltered power dynamics in real time, and Matt is holding the legal high ground.
Actually, it'd be first for Norfolk.
He's just on his radio at the moment. Just give him a minute, Louis.
But finding out what the law is with regards to taking pictures of police cars,
No.
he should know that.
You're allowed to take photos.
That's what I said. Fine for you to record.
Why didn't you know that?
From the street, he said.
Right, so what happens if I stay here and take pictures?
We asked you to leave.
Right, well, I'm not.
Sorry.
I've done nothing wrong and I don't have to.
Do you think you're allowed on this
Yes, I know I am.
Do you?
I know more about the law than you two put together.
Right,
Yes, I do.
Have you
All right.
had more experience?
Yes, I have.
Have you? What was that?
I've done it myself.
You've done
You'd be surprised how much more I've learnt myself than what you lot know with your 6 weeks training.
That's fine. It's not 6 weeks anyway, but we don't need to discuss
What's it? What
that
is it now?
this morning. It doesn't matter what it is.
But it'd be interesting to know because it's obviously not enough.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Are you recording?
My recorded, my body worn's on, yes.
Right. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't remember.
Right. Well, there you
So
go.
I'm just letting you know that it's on now. But
Well,
you've
it's
recorded
pointless
me
that, isn't it?
from the start, haven't you?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? What's it got to do with anything?
You don't need to try and be smart though, do you?
Well, I am being smart when he's threatened me with arrest. He just told me he didn't have to tell me that his body cam was on. He does. I know more about the law than he does. I've just proved it. I've proved it over and over again.
Okay, but that's not what you're here to do though, is it? We're not here to argue.
Right.
Just
I
asking
don't want
you
to
why you're
argue.
here.
I was polite to start with.
I know, and you can still be polite now. You don't,
Not when he's threatened me with arrest.
well, you don't need to speak to my colleague, do you? You can just speak to me.
Well, why don't he get lost then? He's a tyrant.
No, he's out here for
He's a tyrant.
Victory. The sergeant confirms exactly what Matt pointed out 10 minutes ago. You are free to record from the street. The officer has to return, tail firmly between his legs, to deliver the humiliating news. Matt calmly moves onto the public footpath, exactly what they could have asked for from the start, while the officer executes the classic walk of shame. He tries for one last jab about number plates, but everyone can see the game is over. This is a textbook moment. Knowing your rights stops a would-be tyrant cold. And with that, it's goodbye, PC Numbnuts.
Everyone's going to see you as a tyrant as well for what you've just said.
That's fine. Spoken to my sergeant.
Yeah.
He said you can record and take pictures from the street. Obviously, you can't do it on police premises. Listen before you say something.
Go on.
Unless you've got a reason to be like on police premises to like report a crime to us, for example.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you happy to do it from the other side of the wall?
Right. Tell your sergeant, I'll do it from the other side of the wall like
Yep.
you told me to do it. I ain't blurring out any number plates now.
Okay.
If you want to be awkward, all your colleagues are going to be on YouTube. All your colleagues' cars. Well, you are. You're making me move off here. Do you know what? Head of Cambridgeshire Constabulary.
That bit of information has come from my sergeant to
Right.
relate to yourself. But you can
Right.
do it, but if you could please do it off the premises.
Right, okay then. All the personal cars are not getting blurred out. Is your sergeant happy with that? If you'd let me get a shot for you from the grass, I would have blurred them all out from the start. Now, you've got them all published. Because you're being awkward. Because your sergeant's being awkward.
We appreciate that.
I
but you've
appreciate
already
that.
videoed what you
Right.
wanted to video,
No.
haven't you?
Because you were in the camera. I wanted a video of it coming out and I'd have been gone by now.
You're still videoing the BMW though when it came out here.
Not when I'm having an argument with you two though. It's like...
Honestly,
All right,
we're
Matt.
not trying to start.
I appreciate what you're saying.
Right,
and
just let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Cambridgeshire Police Headquarters came out when I was doing this there in Huntingdon. They came out and they showed me inside the buildings, the bike sheds and everything.
Okay. Did they ask for your details?
No,
on
they
that?
didn't. No. Have a look at the video on YouTube. Didn't
Right.
ask me details. No. I asked if I could have a look round. They just took me in.
That's them.
There's no need for it.
And if obviously you told us our details and you said that to us before, we may have offered that same
No,
opportunity.
you wouldn't.
We won't know that now, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter. Why does it matter?
If you kindly film from the other side of the wall,
Right, so can I read your registrations out in there? N25
you can stop
KTT.
filming until you get
No.
off the premises now.
No.
Yes.
Out.
You've been asked to film off the premises. We're giving you that
It's a
opportunity.
cracking zoom on this, you know.
That's fine. But you can film from off the premises, alright?
Right, so we've got night